Hey, what's up everyone? How you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. This is my series of affordable projectors that I'm going to be doing in next few days, possibly this entire week and the next week. So I'm going to start first with VANKYO. VANKYO, it's the affordable projector that you can get for $89 right now for $90, which is a pretty good deal. And it supports one HDMI high definition 1.4. It's not 2.0, it's a 1.4 HDMI high definition. It supports up to 720p and it can go all the way to 1080p. Natively this is 720p, but it can upscale to full support of 1080p, meaning that you can play and scale 1080p movies on 180 inch, and this projector goes up to 180 inch. And if you're somebody who wants to have a big screen and want to enjoy that movie cinema from your Blu-rays or your Netflix or your Amazon Prime, I think this is very affordable way for you to do that. You can also game on this, and I'm gonna show you how to game on this, what type of picture settings to use. So let's unbox this, let's set it up, and let's try it out. So let's go ahead and let's start this video. So here we are with our projector here. We're going to unbox it, open it up right here. I haven't done these in a while, and I'm gonna open them up. Actually, it does come in with a bag, carrying bag, which is pretty cool. Actually, it's inside a carrying bag to begin with, so that's pretty cool that it comes with a carrying case, so you can take it with you wherever it is that you want to go. That's pretty awesome. So we have that right there. Let me show you the carrying case bag from this angle, and this angle as well. So let's go ahead and let's unzip this slowly, like this. And you will see everything it's in there. It's already packaged in there for you. You got your VANKYO brochure, instructions. You got your composite cables right here, which is something, you know, you can use if you have, I don't know, maybe an old DVD, maybe your PlayStation 2, or maybe your VCR. I don't know. Maybe you got some old tapes, some old stuff you want to watch, so you have that as well, which is pretty cool. There's your HDMI cable. Now, just for the record, this is not HDMI 2.0. This is 1.4. Okay, so it's a first generation HDMI. Why? Because they don't need to give you the 2.0 high speed, because 2.0 high speed, it's only for 4K resolution and for the 2.0 chipsets. This thing only has 1.4 chipset. Okay? But remember, this is affordability. You also have a VGA cable if you want to connect your, you know, computer, or if you want to do some stuff from your laptop, take it to the portfolio to show your portfolio project. This is very handy. And a lot of people who do portfolios and go to the business meetings, they usually do this. And here you got your remote. It's like honestly, it feels like Amazon Fire remote control. Honestly, it feels like an Amazon Fire remote control. Very simple, nothing too fancy. Okay, now let's get to the good stuff. So let's get a little bit closer. Let's get this open up. There it is. Let's pull it out like this, slowly. Actually, it's a pretty good packaging, I have to say. I admire this packaging. Alright, so let's take this out. As you can see, there's some information about how to use the projector on a bunch of different languages. Okay, you can get all this stuff on the PDF files directly from their website. So let's take it out of this packaging. And I gotta say, they did a really great job on this packaging. It really looks nice. Let's take that out. There's some stuff here. Share your leisure at your leisure. You can, okay. There's just a little advertisement there. And what's the size of this thing? And this is very compact. The size of this thing, I would say it's the size of, actually, here we go. Let me use my PlayStation. This is the PlayStation 4 CD jacket for, Blu-ray jacket for Shenmue 1 and 2. I would say it's the size of a NVIDIA Shield. Just a slightly little bit bigger than NVIDIA Shield, but it's bulky. You know, this thing, it's a bit bulky, but it's not heavy. And the beauty about this, you can take it with you, okay? Now here, there's a wheel that you can adjust. That you can adjust the, how much height do you need. So you can go ahead and adjust that. I'm gonna show you that really quick, like right here. There it is. Very easy. Put it like that. Now for some of those, you might have to put it somewhere on a tripod, or you might have to put like a, put it on top of the box or something, or maybe if you have an extra projector, you can put it on top of a projector. That will work too. And there's your cap right here. Take it out. Very securely right here. There it is. Take that cover off, and there it is. You can zoom in, zoom out. It kind of comes in and out. There's the lens right there. Very portable. So let's look at this thing. Let's see what it has, shall we? Obviously, there's your blower, your fan. This is where the hot air comes out, gets blown out. Okay, so on this side, we have your headphone jack. So if you want to listen to privately on your headphones. Here we got the audio video jack. You can use the some sort of receiver or what have you to maybe a sound bar, some type of a sound bar to connect this with. And then here you got your SD memory card that you can use, which is pretty cool. So if you got some stuff on your SD memory card, you can watch it here, which is pretty cool. You remember, this is convenient. You can take this and you can take your Chromecast Ultra, which is right here. You can take it with you and you can play the video games with this thing anywhere you go, as long as you got some white space wall that's empty. And here you got your HDMI 1.4. Remember, this is 1.4, meaning that this will only support 720p and 1080p at 180 inch. Okay, and you got your USB 2.0, which you can use to watch something from your memory stick. You can plug it in, watch your movies and personal stuff that you recorded. And here you got your VGA if you want to connect your computer, laptop to it. I don't know why would you want to use a VGA when you can just connect your laptop through HDMI, you know. But you have that option as well. Okay. So now we're going to go to this side over here in the back. And on this side, we have a fan. I believe this is the fan right here. This is where the air gets blown out right here. This is the heat sink. I'm sorry. This is the heat sink. The fan is over here on the other side blowing it out. So this is a heat sink. And then on this side, you got yourself a speakers. These are the one speaker right here that's in there. Now, don't expect much from speakers in terms of this. Remember, this is portable and affordable. Remember, you get what you pay for. This is portable and affordable. So don't expect this to be something like a VANKYO HD 2550 in terms of speakers, all right? Now on the top, you got your buttons right here that you can use to change the menu, to escape, to hit enter, turn the power on. You know, the volume rocker. I'm sorry, volume rocker right here. You got as well. It's just the typical stuff that comes in with pretty much every projector. You know, navigational buttons and menu, enter, volume rocker, etc., etc. Okay, this is in case you lose your remote control. And here you got your keystone to adjust the focus. Actually, you got your focus here. What the keystone basically does, it sets the image, so the image, it's lined up on your wall. This is something to calibrate. This is very important, and I will talk about this in a minute throughout this video. This is the important part to really calibrate your screen properly. First, you need to understand what the distance is going to be. You also need to properly position this, and the distance between what you're trying to achieve. If you want to achieve, if you're trying to achieve 100 inches, then you should definitely move like 5 feet away, 5 to 6 feet away, and then adjust your keystone and then your focus, which I will talk about next on the video. So now, having said that, let's go ahead. Let's fire this up. I've done the unboxing. I showed you the unboxing. Now let's fire this up. Let's turn it on and let's see how it works. I know it's kind of funny, but yeah, I'm just gonna use my Google Stadia box to put this sucker on top right here. Hey, Google Stadia box comes in handy. Alright, so it's time for the main event. We're gonna dim the lights. Dim the lights. Here we go. Okay. I already connected my Apple TV 4K right here. Now it's not going to output the 4K, it's going to output 1080p, but I got it connected right here. So let's turn it on. Let's see if it works. Well, there we go. I turned the button on. The fan is blowing a little bit, but it's not too loud. It's kind of like more or less your less than a PlayStation 4 Pro when it's playing a Spider-Man game. Okay, so let's go and turn around. Let's check out the setup. Alright, so over here we're going to set up our language. We'll click English. Alright, there's a blue screen right now. It's waiting for a signal. Let's see if I got my, there we go, 1080p 60. There it is. I'll have to adjust the resolution, obviously. Let's bring it in a little bit closer, like right here, like right there. Let's adjust the keystone right there, and let's go to the settings really quick. Alright, I gotta say, by far this is the worst projector I've ever seen. First of all, even with all the lights turned off, the lumen's brightness, it's not even 400. It's not even 400 lumens. They're saying that this thing, it's 2800 lumens lights. They're lying. There's no way that this thing gets 2800 lumens lights. This thing gets very, very dim. This is just god awful. I have to say that this is just god awful. Let's look at some of the menus here. They have you can't even adjust the light, the lumens light, the brightness. You can't even adjust that. I mean, this is like really bad. The quality, it's very low. This is just I cannot recommend this, guys. This is not good. So this one right here, it's definitely not worth it. I don't know for what purpose can you use this. I don't see any purpose of this thing, man. This is just butt ugly, terrible. Now there's nothing you can do. You cannot adjust the light. The only thing you can adjust is your keystone and your zoom in, zoom out. Adjust the size of the screen and the focus. That's about it. But it's really not that bright, man. It's really dimmed. This is like, I have seen 1970s projector be much brighter than this, man. This is just bad. And the remote control's barely, you have to point it, and it's just barely working. This is just bad. This is just, guys, I cannot recommend this one. I'm sorry. This one's gonna go back. I cannot recommend this one, man. This is just bad, dude. This is as bad as it gets. It's really not that bright. This is my exposure in the camera, but believe me, this thing is super dimmed. It's very dimmed, and but then again, what do you expect for something that's $89? You can't expect to have like some kind of significant picture quality. Maybe we can try something else. Let's try play a video game. Let me exit out of here. Hold on. This is bad, dude. This is like, you guys have no idea how bad this is. This is just like, oh my goodness, just terrible. This company right here, man, this is just terrible. I mean, wow. Let's play a game really quick. Let's jump in. I've seen some projectors in my life, but this is just like, even if it was 5 cents, I wouldn't pay for it, dude. It's just really that bad. I mean, what the hell? Oh, this is just, dude, I've never seen a projector this dimmed. This is just brutal, man. How is it even possible that they are, believe me, my camera is not doing it justice because of the exposure, but believe me, this is super dimmed. I mean, this is just terrible. I don't know. How is it possible that this is actually, seriously, you guys couldn't put at least 700 lumens to make it at least a little bit brighter? This is bad, man. This is like super, super bad. This is terrible, guys. So, yeah, man, this is just, I'm sorry if whoever's watching this video, if you are somebody who designed this projector, this is just butt ugly terrible. Voiceover on. Guys, I'm not gonna do any more. I'm not gonna even like bother filming this because this is just terrible, guys. This is just horrible, terrible. This is not even worth 5 cents. This is just bad. This gotta go back. This is terrible, 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 terrible. I mean, what the hell? What are you guys thinking? All right, there's no way to adjust a lumens light, so this company right here is just, man, it's just not that good. This Leisure 3, and they call it home theater projection. Really? You're gonna call this a VANKYO? You're gonna call this a home theater projection? You should be ashamed of yourself, guys. This is just terrible. All right, well, there you have it, guys. This is a no-go. Stay away from this one. I cannot recommend this under any circumstances. Trust me. Cannot recommend it.